Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Iratus, Lord of the Dead. So in this episode, going to move into this team. I'm going to take Valak again in order to try and get that armor gone, because also that crossbowman has quite a bit of armor, so I would like to have an ability to remove that. Taking S2 for the blocking, Rosie for damage and getting spells off, Blood Phantasm, all round pretty good creature, and I could use Maddie on the second position, and there is something to say for it, but this team has proven quite useful. Because if Maddie hits two people, it's spread damage. I mean, it would cancel out the Bard a little better than the Blood Phantasm, but the Blood Phantasm is a little bit more tanky as well. And you know what? We haven't used Maddie in a while. Let's do it. I've changed my mind. Let's rock this joint. The other thing we could have done was the Ghoul, but we're gonna go with this team. Enjoy! And I've equipped, of course, the book that gives 100% additional experience. We are aware that 100% additional experience is carried over to the next level, so that is something we would like to see. There you go, all that block already being very annoying to me. So, you have no armor. So, bony weather time.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
Remove a block. Do some damage. And Valak can't do yet the right thing. Magic damage is good. Except on the Bard. That would have been the one person that was not on the list. Magic attack. It gains 50% extra damage. I don't want to do that right now. The only person that doesn't have a ward up where that would help with is him. So that is the logical target, but I don't want to do that. I am going to give you some block over here. I know that Valak also could use it, which unfortunately of course gets targeted right after that. Just gonna have to accept that, I guess. And we're gonna go with... Doesn't help yet, of course. Well, it actually does take the ward away. That's true.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
A miss. That's unfortunate. You're nearly dead. That's fine, that's fine. The debuff is annoying. Don't get me wrong. But I am going to try and kill him before she goes, because she is probably going to heal him up. So, it's a miss. She doesn't do that. Odd. S2, you're going to have to do a little dangerous and lose a little bit more health, giving Valak some armor. But yeah, this is the way we're going to go to school. Drop that.
As worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
Alright, this is going now the way I like. Let's put a cloud here as well, so that you also have your armor lost. And you're starting to do some stress damage, which may or may not make the Bard decide to start and heal you. No problem for her. Ow. Oh, that's gonna happen a few times. Yeah, because they don't like to be... Both of these guys don't like to be in the second position, I believe. Alright. Ignores block. $83 damage. Let's do that. Let's heal up, because... Yowza! Took a bit too much damage. Petrifying stance. Alright, we know what that does. Thank you that we still have a block up. This was expected. But there is the explosion. That is also good. We'll do another one.
Tingle up your spine.
I'll reset the block. I'm still going to do this. 115 damage. It's good, but it isn't as good as Primrose. But you're dead. That is the one thing we wanted. I also have the ring still equipped, so supposedly I would get 25% of the current level, and then 100% additionally on the current level, and then the normal experience of this level of this battle. This is a battle that's gonna give me a lot of experience. Yeah, that. Do whatever the heck you wish. I'm just gonna do this again. 96 damage. Thank you. Heal up. Gonna have to do that a little bit more often. I'm gonna lay an additional cloud just to make sure. Actually, he's not very much mortal, Valak. This is a construct, but I understand that it is confusing as we normally find that. That's not gonna do anything. Thank you for that explosion, because otherwise this fight was going to be very long lasting. Goodbye. That's not gonna do anything, so let's just have Valak have some fun with fighting mortals. Estu could have used another heal, but it's just the way it is. Don't kill her, I just realized, but hey, she still had the block. I totally knew that.
Another step towards my eternal kingdom.
Why are we getting so little? Parts! Like, parts are very small to come by. Which is why I am more than willing to take, in the talent tree, the alchemy one. An additional part. It's just a little too low. And I guess that we're then going to go for the vigor and the luck abilities. And what is next on the map? Oh, next on the map is what I wanted to know. Experience. Sure, we can still use this team to walk forward then. Iratus. Gain experience. What is this battle? This has a barbarian in it, and I see what I believe is to be an elven archer. Now, I haven't fought her in ages, but I have her in the Humanarium. What can you do? Buff. Possible to stun yourself and you have a buff on yourself. Buff self until end of battle. Deals 50% more damage. We should be able to handle that in particular. Maybe I should send out a stress dealing team, but Valak is a little hurt. The Elven Archer. Do we know anything of her? I assume she's gonna hurt like the Dickens, but I don't see a card of her, so I don't think I fought her enough to know what she can do. Barbarian, do you have any armor? You have a ton of armor. No magical armor though. Zombie would do much better against you. It's a bit of a weird one. Also, we have 100 digger souls, so we should go with this artifact. I need an excavation, which means I need a bone golem.
Ah, this is what a necromancer's war machine looks like.
Gain a random additional part, please. There we go. That is at least a chance for a better trickle of items coming in. You guys are still leveling up like in the arena. You're not supposed to be part of that team. You're supposed to be a part of that team. Does this work? No, that does not work. I was wondering almost if that worked. Estu could use a little of a heal. Stress dealing team. They're ready. My setup for a stress dealing team. Or at least I say my, but it was suggested to me once. Don't get me wrong here. This was suggested to me once. That team is dumb, but I also realize that this team that I'm fighting isn't gonna move around a lot, I think. And the barbarian is really good at stunning. So the stun thing is having me a little worried. I really wish I had the ghouls specific part already, because that makes us so much better. Then I would probably have used a ghoul, but otherwise, I'm particularly afraid of the stun mechanic. I can't use Valak, so I guess I'm gonna have to use the mummy, because I wouldn't be surprised if he can remove and stun and can remove possibly the mark, because I wouldn't be surprised if the elven archer can mark. So I guess we're gonna do that. Are we going to use Matty the Unlucky? Matty the Lucky? I guess this might be the team that we're gonna use to fight. Because I mean the ghoul is good, but ignores block, targets and loses all block. Yeah, but a barbarian doesn't get block. It's about armor. Let's put in the zombie, because he does magical attacks. Okay, this is a little bit... What is up, Rosie Forn? Why are you blimping at me? What do you wanna tell me? You have 6 points. You could... Yeah, sure. Take the additional attack. Have it your way. Go... Run in. Get some magical damage off there. Really wish I had a dumpier who does magical damage. There you go. Who the heck are you? Ow. Okay. On the next action, the scout deals 200% to demean a target position. Right. Really wish I could get her out of her stance. If I had known that, I would have probably taken things differently. Don't have armor. You're not very good at that in particular. So let's do this for a moment. I can move her out of her stance probably with if I hit with cannonball, or perhaps when I pull her in. But she's definitely a problem. I was thinking actually of using Hate Eternal, but I think I will wait until I have more wards down. Just hit that. And you do additional damage, but we have a block up. So you know what? This is crazy, but let's do this. 76%, 76 damage. Enjoy. Cannonball to get her out of the stance. We hit her. She got a buff though. And there it go. Killed. Thought a little bit about it. Did a little bit of strategy thinking, and it worked. Yeah, you're removing the ignition, which I can understand. Oh my, that is a definite strong hit. I'm gonna remove your block, thank you very much. So that I can start dealing some damage to you and healing up. I mean, I really don't like her stun ability, don't get me wrong, but I also really would like to get... Oh! She was the one that was bad at... This is the block. This is the stun ability that I was considering. So, can you remove this? Yes, you can! No! Yes! Well done then. Well done indeed. So it was good to bring the mummy along. Mummy destroys her, effectively her ability. Pull him in. I still should have the escape ring. I didn't take actually the additional item that would make sure that I actually would get an extra brain. Should have considered that. This is not gonna hit her. I'm gonna do this because I think he's gonna die before long. I will try and do this just to do a little bit of damage. Alright. Buckshot is not gonna be good enough, but you don't have... You have a ward, but not resistance, so I thought this was gonna work, but... Now I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed. Alright. Okay, we'll have to do this just...
Brave are an excellent source of fresh corpses.
Alright, debuffed, but we should be able to get rid of the most of this problem. You should get a nice, thank you, big explosion. I probably should start actually getting rid of a few things from the Bard. So that we can actually start doing damage to her, so that we have a better heal target for Rosie Thorn to strike. Armor absorbs, I don't mind, I care about the luck. Less critical chance. I mean, there was a little bit of damage to the ghoul, the ghoul, so I don't really mind. Let's do this again, actually. Oh wait, that's not the... Oh shoot, I thought it was losing so many % of her health, but that's a different one. I used the wrong target! I used the wrong ability, that was really dumb. Here, that is what you cannot handle. Magical damage, thank you. And she's gonna heal her up, but I think she cannot out-heal our damage. Pretty sure of that. And... yeah, we will get enough mana back.
Tingle up your spine.
I was wondering if it will last a fight, but I'm going to do this. There we go. We have more than enough raft to do something, but... Nice, double miss. That's removing the ignition. The fire. Should have really targeted her, because that would have gained me more mana. Not handling this fight to the way I like, but this is not to do damage, that was just to heal up, and then this should do the damage, and then this should blow up in a moment. No! I thought it would blow up.
I didn't think it would be this easy.
There we go. Get some mana. You will do extra powder, because I don't want you to actually do anything. And you will go for a nice big old curse. That ignores ward. There you go. And you flee. Perfect.
Mine is the winning side.
Right. Yes, indeed. And there we saw at least some parts coming in. Some additional health gained to Valak and S2. So, that team is complete. That... did I really again did not put people in the arena? I feel so silly sometimes when I why did I actually pull those guys out at the first place? Well, this worked at least like a charm. That is a given. We will want additional brain. Do we want the escape ring? Don't know yet. Let's see what's in the coffin. The minion becomes immune to debuffs. Below the flash. At the start of each turn, the minion restores 6 vigor for each unfulfilled squad slot. That will never happen. I have 2 mechanical eyes. I will take an orb of negation. Very armor heavy team. Very armor heavy. With a lot of heal potential. But the mummy was perfect in cancelling out most of the barbarian. It will also do well against the gargoyle. The question is, does this team reach well enough in the back? And I don't believe the answer is yes. But I like to keep the zombie for damage against the barbarian, as well as the blood phantasm. So I think it is actually Rosie 4 that is gonna skedaddle out of here. Because the zombie has enough health to live at the moment. Can you, Matty, can you tell me if you reach the back? With this one. Yeah, but it's random. How to reach the guy in the back is the question. I know Primrose can do it, but if we don't give her block via S2, I'm a little bit afraid of her life. Maybe this particular fight requests... am I doing this right? This team. But I like to have Primrose available for the fight with the Dumpier. Which is why I'm not in favor of this. Yeah, or Rosie Forn is going to have to hit the back a lot. Wait a second, we have the mummy to pull things forward. What am I doing? I may be going a little wacky here. This against the barbarian. A mummy can cancel armor. You also do well against the barbarian. You a little less so. Perhaps we should add S2 in it for just the defenses. Maybe I just want a second bone golem just to have the ability to make use of them. Oh, hey, you actually have an ability available to you. And 20% accuracy. I like the accuracy. The zombie gains 1 block, 1 ward until end of battle. That is actually also good. And your accuracy is pretty good, actually, for a zombie. Trench loading. You know what? I'll take that.
To battle.
And you can gain quite a bit of armor as well, actually. I'll take that armor. Thank you. And we have 3 points more. You do not do dread. I've not built you into a dread zombie. Let's give you that accuracy because I didn't give you the accuracy before. There you go. You're up. Matty, you're up. Do we have a luck thing? No, we have a luck thing down there. I can't take that yet. You don't really do dread a lot. I don't feel... This is your dread attack, I am aware, but... Target lose all evasion until the battle... What? I'll take that.
Serve me well, my minion.
Lose all evasion until the end of battle. Yes. That is a debuff we might want to give to towards some of those pesky elves. We want luck, right, for you, but that is an 8-pointer. We're getting close to it. We're getting close to giving you another little bit of luck, but I'm also considering just giving you straight up damage. In fact, we can still pump in your armor quite a bit. I'm gonna give you 1 armor and 1 damage. When we get some additional items for you, we might gonna go for that luck up again. I really don't think, zombie, you have anything of value to me. So let's me think of this as correct again. Zombie and mummy versus barbarian. Mummy can also help against the gargoyle's armor and with the whole pushing the guy to the back. Matty can do a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. It is a team that isn't very good at sustainability though. Anyone else hurt? No, the zombie is, but we're just gonna have to live with that. And we are going to get the extra brain. Does this have a bard? Yes, it does have a bard. So we're still going to go with the luck thing. Are we going to lose the accuracy? They're not going to do a lot of physical attacks, so... they're going to do physical attacks, sorry, mainly, so this does not have any use. Yeah, I feel alright choosing with the current items that I have. Go! Rosie Thorn. I really want you to hit him hard.
You don't know why? There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
100 damage. He does get a crazy buff of plus 50% damage. Oh, that petrify stance is not what I like to see there. Because the petrify stance means 50% chance to redirect anything that comes from the back. Wait for a moment. Okay, cool. We did get him forward, so he should... still back. Luckily, he hits a guy that has block. And that is a lot of damage regained. Premier explosion. Because that's not a targeted thing, so you can't block it. You little pesky little thing. Yeah, we'll do this. Nice, it hit. Even if it would have hit him, I assumed that that was going to do enough of a damage that that was going to be very, very painful for him. I think it's time that we start doing this.
Up your spine.
Unfortunately, that's a redirect. Can't have them all. And I will go for killing you. Boom! Thank you, Manty. You did me well there. Whether if I armor... Yeah, he loses all armor, that's fine. Either he loses all armor or she lost all armor, which is fine by me. And you are next up in line for taking damage. Alright, still the true damage is going off, that's fine. I don't have enough RAF, that is rare. Well, that is basically also because we don't have the RAF building. Did we already do this with you? I don't think so. Blood first. Should have actually checked. Hit. Ooh. Armor debuffed. And a very painful hit. Yes. That's not gonna happen. Remove that penalty. Are we not doing enough damage? That's a big bit of damage. Yeah, let's do this. 75 damage again. I know, Rosie Thorn, you're taking a lot of damage, and I apologize, but this is just the way it's gonna be for a moment. Kill you. And then we're gonna have to get her blocks to go away. So that we can start healing Rosie Thorn by hitting that creature. There we go. Nice crit there, though. It's cracking. That's the wards gone. Alright. Now we can hurt you, because your armor hasn't been repaired. Nice hit. There we go. Boom! It's over! It is over! No! There you go, get a nice little bit of heal in there. You can't heal because I don't have enough RAF to heal, and you flee, and the fight is done.
I'd hate to see plants using it as fertilizer.
Alright. Well, that was a good battle. Let's move here. And then let's plan for this Dumpier fight. Iratus, because we are unable to build this thing up, so I constantly feel like I have to choose Iratus. That is a little bit the downside of the current level that we're playing at. So the question is, do we want, when I have 100 RAF, 36% spell power? I mean, I do tend to wait with using things. Or are we going to go down this path? I kind of feel like this is a pretty good one to get. I will take Blood Magic.
I embrace this fury.
I will wait probably with this one and first now go for the minion buffs. So now we have a Dampier and oh my dear lord, 3 elves. Oh my lord. Because my idea was with attacking Dampiers was to do very direct damage to the other 3 targets and doing specific stress damage to the Dampier. But because if I do a team-wide stress damage, I feel the Dampier might die from a heart attack. And then we lose out all chances on getting the Dampier. Oh, brother. This is problematic. Yowza, I need to think on this one for a moment. We still have things to do anyways. The zombie is pretty hurt. The mummy is hurt, although he could remove all the marks. That is a thing, but yeah. Our stress team is ready. I mean, they're ready. And Primrose, by the way, I gave her the heart so that she could actually have 1 block and 1 ward. I prepared her. Because she has lots of damage and specific stress damage. Let me think here. What are we going to do? We want these Dampiers because, by the way, if you don't know, I need to lure 2 additional Dampiers on our side so I can create Dampiers. So we want this Dampier, and we want the one that follows either there or there. That is the way we want to go. And they have a new boss that we've never fought before as well. So this is a thing. I mean, if we use a skeleton... If we use the skeleton, right? As a stress damage dealer. And put him constantly in stance and keep S2 on blocking him. I'm going to go with a really weird team for the moment. Just bear with me for a moment. If we do this, with this, and this. Now we have stress damage in general, and a very specific one. So then the 3rd spot could then be filled by you, because you have magical attack. But you also have stress damage. And you have 3 blocks. This is such a weird team for me to go out with. This feels to me like I've gone crazy, gone bonkers, gone insane. Using half of Valak's team. And then bring out Hamstra. Because Terror Wave will... Terror Wave will go well with Hook. Whenever an enemy moves, they receive 8 physical damage and 8 stress damage. We're not... want somebody to escape. Because I don't think it counts as an escape. So we could do in the additional ward. We could actually even do this. Lower accuracy? Probably, yes. Because it can't escape and can't get inspired. I assume that if the... I don't know exactly what the mechanic is with the Dampier. If it is considered an escape or not. So I don't know if this ring is good or not. I assume not, because she joins our side. This one is good. This is a freebie, which can cancel out them marking us. Skeleton can take a lot of damage. He can give him blocks so that the damage doesn't even go through. This is our stress combo. They have blocks and can get additional blocks. I guess this is the team. I guess we're gonna take this fight. We're gonna take this fight still in this episode. It's a little late to go into the fight, but we're gonna do it. We want her. Holy moly, she has a lot of wards. Alright. Let's get to stressing people.
Extinguish hope.
I did not bring the ring, of course. Right. That is cancelled. But she doesn't wait with doing this. We need this war to go away. Wait a minute. Invalid target. Oh no. Right. By the way, I did give her this item. I overrode the other item of 10% additional damage in general. Whenever an enemy moves, deal damage. This is Overwatch. It will work well with him. Does this thing move you? No. And I mean, she can attack all she wants. She has free block here. Do I want to go for damage on these guys? I need her to go crazy. Minus 20% chance for insanity, plus 6 attack for each vampire in the enemy squad. Well, we don't have one. If she's alone in a squad with insane, the battle ends and she joins Iratus. So if she's alone. So that is the whole point that I'm counting this thing on. What does it do? Gain 5 accuracy and 10 damage after moving. Right. We need her if she's alone in a squad while insane. That means it's not even guaranteed that she will go insane. Dang, I am having some serious... Let's do this. Let's get... Oh, that goes for the ward. Didn't even realize that. Fitted armor. So that you can... When people attack you in that stance, that you have some... Like this. There you go. Remove the ward. And then we're gonna go Terror Wave. And...
Extinguish hope.
Let's get that going. Unnerving Fortitude. There we go again. Blocked. Oh, that's gone. You moved. Does even more. Can't get to her. She's gonna hit him. That is a guarantee. Something I cannot undo. Just do that. Fit his armor again. Even if she's not going to hit, she's gonna hit him. Yeah, but we were prepared for that. That is a little bit more of an annoying move she does there, but we can Terror Wave again.
I unleashed your power.
There we go. She's at least gone insane. And she's gone Betrayal, which is really nice for us. So keep her safe. Is basically the thing that we want. What did he get? He gained Unlucky. Alright.
Extinguish hope.
Berserk. She's not exactly what I would love to have seen, but... Let's do some damage. Unnerving Fortitude again. You're a little annoying with that ability, but it's all alright. Nature, come to my aid. Yeah, we don't care about that. I'll grant you 2 additional blocks. And then we're going to probably start healing ourselves. Yeah. That was expected. Betrayal. Nice. We don't want to kill you. So we're not going to terror wave anymore. Because that's going to be really bad. Removes all buffs from the target. Target loses initiative for 1 turn. And does a lot of stress damage. Yes, let's do that. Because if we do that, you could die from a heart attack.
Extinguish hope.
This is fine. That's a block.
My kingdom comes.
She does this. No, she does a regular attack. Okay. That is a mark. Did not kill him. Alright. Higher chance to get striked, yeah, but he does as well. Alright, we'll just give you a little bit more. Come on, betrayal. What does this do? Performs a counter strike for 150% to any enemy that attacks her. Okay. Show the target and the enemy behind it. Yes. That is 1 death. Didn't kill him.
Extinguish hope.
That is nearly her done. Stands. And... I mean, either... Nice, it's a block. It's a block.
1 more for the stockpiles.
Right, nicely done. Now only she is the only one that's left. Removes all buffs from the target. You lose initiative. Heart attack. And she's gone insane. So it's a victory, ladies and gentlemen. And we gain Cursed Plate. Minions gain 1 block and 1 ward, but lose their initiative. I think we'll destroy this, but we also gain a dump here. 1 down, 1 to go. She's a level 1 dump here. We won't allow for that particular thing. We will destroy this artifact because I don't feel like 0 initiative is worth 1 ward, 1 block. My opinion, you can differ from it, of course, no worries. But for this episode, I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.